I am at Boyd's Retro Candy Store. You can find that right there on the corner of Phillips and Sylvania Ave. And I have to say, I'm a kid in the candy shop this morning. And Steven, I think you should have been here. I'm going to change your perspective on pumpkin spice.
I would like to be there for everything else. Everything else looks wonderful behind you, Diane, but I don't know about pumpkin spice.
So good.
Like, what do they have that's pumpkin there?
Well, maybe we can change your mind. We're going to be looking at some of those pumpkin spice products, and there's maybe something that is maybe more of your flavor. So stay tuned. We'll see what you think on this. But let's talk about some weather. It's a little bit more refreshing outside this morning, so that's why I was inside. Plus, outside, candy shop. Of course, I'm going to pick the candy store. But we do have, well, a little bit of a deceiving forecast because it's clear right now, but we are finding some lake effect rain showers. So yes, it's lake effect season, and we are seeing those rain showers that are going to be moving a little bit closer. Right now we're seeing those just now knocking on the door in southeast Michigan, and those are going to continue to travel into northwest Ohio. Even when we look at that hour by hour forecast, you're going to find that the rain chances this morning are a little bit on the lower side, but then the coverage as far as those scattered rain showers, that starts to continue and build here for the afternoon. And even with the cooler air that's bringing in these rain showers, you could see some of that grapple, which I'm sure you've heard of it. It's those small little ice pellets that we sometimes see in these rain showers. So we'll be keeping an eye for those here for this afternoon. But even into the evening, we are still going to be keeping those rain chances in the forecast. It'll be on and off as that rain moves through, so plan on those showers to be pretty scattered. Of course, have that WTOL 11 weather app ready to go even as we head into Tuesday, because we're still going to have a very similar setup to where we will have that cooler air that sparks more of those rain showers off of the lake. So keep that in mind if you have plans for today or even tomorrow. Looking at the rain chances though, you will find that the rain is just isolated here for the beginning of the week. Then the rest of the forecast does go quiet, goes dry for us, so you will find thankfully a little bit of a break. But I'm going to be watching this forecast for changes in the long term because we have Hurricane Ian, and that could change those rain chances. But even looking at that tropical tracker, you are going to find that this storm is just south of Cuba, and we've been talking about this, just even going to hurricane status here this morning with 75-mile-per-hour winds. As this starts to form its eye, we will anticipate that to rapidly intensify to become a major hurricane as early as tomorrow morning, and that's going to continue to head towards the western portion of Florida. So we will be watching its location. Of course, if you're around the Tampa area or even north of there, that's what we will be watching as this storm gets a little bit closer. But the remnants, we will keep an eye on those for here at home. Now for today, we have that sun out here this morning, but yet we do have those rain showers that are going to be possible. Quite a bit breezy with northwest winds. Those could even gust towards 30 miles per hour. And of course, the cooler air is in tap for Tuesday. You'll find that on the 10-day forecast where we have the cooler conditions, highs only into the 50s tomorrow. We're back into the 60s middle of this week when the forecast goes dry, and maybe even those 70s will make a return to finish out the forecast. But again, like I said, we are going to be watching that hurricane to see how it's going to be playing with our long-term forecast. Now, Stephen, like I promised, there's probably something that's going to be maybe a little more your flavor than pumpkin spice, but if you love pumpkin spice, you don't want to go away. I'm going to be maybe doing a little taste testing this morning.
Nice.
Okay.
She might find some apples for you.
She might find something. Maybe she will find something pumpkin spice related that I like a pumpkin spice postcard. That'll work.
Something you're not eating.
Exactly.
All right.